Now it's time for homework assignment number 4. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to make some notes for each of the 12 critical elements about how you can include them, what they might contain for one of your niche market ideas. So probably the one you used for homework assignment number 3, where you went over the possible handouts you could make. Go ahead and use that same niche as an example. And this hopefully should be the first online course that you're going to make, or the next one you're going to make if you already have online courses. But what you want to do is consider each of these 12 critical elements and how you're going to include them in the curriculum and, of course, in the makeup of this online course. Now, obviously, you're going to have to know something about the market in order to include them or to answer all of these. But it doesn't matter if you get this right for how the final product will be, for how that online course is going to be developed. But try to take some notes, at least for what you can think of already about the online course that you'd like to make, one of your niche market ideas, if you can answer it. For the how-to and the when-to, you're not necessarily going to have all the answers to that, but maybe you can take some brief notes about kind of the basics of what you would cover in your course. But try to answer some of the other ones. What would be some of those 3 big secrets that you might include if you already have an idea about that? Or, what's some of the interactivity you're going to have? You kind of already answered that when you did the homework assignment number 3 about the handouts. So that will kind of be the answers for the interaction part, including that element. But make other notes about that you're thinking of, even if you didn't include that in the other exercise maybe. But try to just write any kind of notes you can, at least what you know at this point about that market, at least for that online course product, and how you can cover these 12 critical elements. So just do the best you can. This isn't going to be a final draft, so to speak, of what you're going to include in your curriculum, but see how much of these you can answer right now for how to include each of these items, in that online course. Because ultimately, you're going to want to have all of these 12, and you're going to want to do an effective job at having each one of these 12. So make some notes about, how those might relate to an online course you're going to create next, or the first one that you're going to create, and do that exercise.